This, if you're a fan like me, you'll agree that The Likely Lads is among the best sitcoms ever. So do you want to join me today? Grab a chair, sit by the campfire, and relive this great show together. We'll travel through the entire cast, past and present, reminiscing about those who have left us and celebrating those who still shine. Are you ready? Let's dive in and rekindle some incredible memories. Jeffrey Hughes played the character Podge in the sitcom when he was 22 years old in 1966. Sadly, on July 27, 2012, he left us due to illness at 68 in the Isle of Wight, England, UK. We are deeply saddened by his passing.
You know how to paint your walls, am I?
You would if I was using custard instead of paint. I mean, I'm only telling you because them three ain't racehorses. They're about as lively as three overgrown hamsters.
And the young chap is manager of a electrical shop. And so the roles are reversed, and you see mirrors in the way.
James Bolam played the character Terry Collier in the sitcom when he was 29 years old in 1964. See, at the age of 88, he's living a fulfilling life with a passion right here in County Durham, England.
It all built to a climax in June 1970. June the 14th it was, 9:30 local time. The audience are a part of the show as much as the show. Our timing comes from their reactions, and it's like a...
George Layton played the character Mario in the sitcom when he was 23 years old in 1965. See, at 81 years old, he's living a fulfilling life with a passion right here in Bradford, England.
Hey, Luigi. All the best, then, Ern. All the best, sir. See, I couldn't use a name like Ernie now, could I?
Fraser Hines was in it, I think. I think Wendy Padbury was in it. There was an actor called Brian Peck was in it. I don't know if he's still with us. Dudley Foster.
Rodney Beals played the character Bob Ferris in the sitcom when he was 27 years old in 1964. Sadly, on November 21, 2017, he left us of natural causes at 79 in Catchworth, Cornwall, England. We are deeply saddened by his passing.
Right back across the room, she did.
How can you remember all this?
It was me that stole her plasticine.
You've been coming between us ever since, haven't you? Haven't you?
Fabulous to do because they get all these faces. I don't know how they find them. And it's such a good do. I hate missing it. I missed it 1 year.
Wanda Ventham played the character Angela in the sitcom when she was 30 years old in 1965. See, at 88 years old, she's living a fulfilling life with a passion right here in Sussex, England.
I'm a cheeky platypus.
Oh, yes.
Yes. I know what you're after, you cheeky platypus. Yes. Oh, it's a very funny show.
Oh, do you think so?
Oh, yeah.
Working, because I can remember the first assistant coming up to knock on my bedroom door at 1 and 2 in the morning saying, "Could you get Ian out of the bar?"
Wendy Richard played the character Lynn in the sitcom when she was 22 years old in 1965. Sadly, on February 26, 2009, she left us due to breast cancer at 65 in Harley Street, London, England. We are deeply saddened by her passing.
Nearest I've been to it all morning.
Here, hang on, give me a hand with this.
Well, couple, which end do you want, heads or tails?
Now, do be careful. Mrs. Slocum...
I haven't had time, fortunately, to go back for another, but I got some lovely golfing clothes for Christmas and everything, so if I ever get out on a golf...
Shila Fern played the character Audrey Collier in the sitcom when she was 24 years old in 1964. See, at 83 years old, she's living a fulfilling life with a passion right here in Leicester, England.
I mean, a postcard was in English.
Yeah, I know, so it was a letter that one she wrote back, but you can't rely on that, can you? I mean, for all we know, she might have got somebody to write it for her.
Oh, and where's Bob in this?
Don't ask me.
Don Michela played the character Jack in the sitcom when he was 36 years old in 1964. Sadly, on December 19, 2005, he left us due to a stroke at the age of 77 in Spain. We are deeply saddened by his passing.
All out?
There was no unpleasantness, Mr. Club.
What did he say then?
He was all ears. He reckons on going there himself next year.
Half the works has been the Costa Brava this year.
Half England's then.
Butlet Mulin played the character Mr. Clow in the sitcom when he was 60 years old in 1964. Sadly, on May 15, 1992, he left us with lung cancer at 87 in Devon, England. We are deeply saddened by his passing.
These back for you. What's this?
That's very kind of you, lads.
Brandy. You shouldn't have, lad.
I'm trying to give them up.
Well, I'm not trying to give this up. I think I'll put it away.
Norman Chappell played the character Archie in the sitcom when he was 40 years old in 1965. Sadly, on July 21, 1983, he left us due to a stroke at 57 in England. We are deeply saddened by his passing.
Oh, yes, you take that for instance. You see, now that could be Ming. Or even Tang.
Well, there's an easy way to tell.
John Scott Martin played the character Bolam in the sitcom when he was 39 in 1965. Sadly, on January 6, 2009, he left us due to Parkinson's disease at the age of 82 in Maplestead, Essex, England. We are deeply saddened by his passing.
It all again?
Perhaps not 110, no. I'll knock off at 100.
What was it like to be a Dalek?
Great.
Michael Sher played the character Nesbitt in the sitcom when he was 27 years old in 1965. Sadly, on August 31, 2005, he left us due to cancer at 67 in Isle of Wight, England. We are deeply saddened by his passing.
Imagine Doctor Who kissing his leading lady. Oh, dear. I mean, that's sort of... not...
Richard Moore played the character Arthur Blakely Blake in the sitcom when he was 23 years old in 1965. See, at 82 years old, he is living a fulfilling life with a passion right here in England, UK. Okay, let's chat. Who is your favorite character in The Likely Lads? Please comment and share interesting things below this video. And as always, show some love. Hit the like button, subscribe to know more, and hit the bell to never miss my new content. I can't wait to create more wonderful memories with you. Thanks so much and stay tuned for more. See you again as soon as possible.